Hi guys, I had a really great show already taped and taping for you tonight. It's about 55 minutes in, and Pep, my cat. Let me start off by saying, in my computer, I just got this and it's used and whatever, and the only way to have power to it, because I guess there's no battery in it, and I need to purchase one, which I should have done. But who thinks a fucking cat is gonna just unplug your computer while you're taping? So I guess I just kind of killed it. The cat unplugged my computer while I was taping, and I lost my show, and I was about to wrap. And maybe it wasn't the best show, but I was pretty proud of it. A lot of things happened. My dad called. I was talking about messages on Facebook that I got that were funny. My past. My sister texted me in some questions. I was answering her questions. It was pretty fucking great, I think. And I was a lot more lively and exciting and happy and blah 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 blah. And I was talking about Adam Carolla and talked about my shirt, which I was pretty proud of. Let's go over this and act like I never said it before. Let me see if I can be just as exciting before the cat unplugged the computer. Fucking now I gotta explain my cigarette, and now I gotta explain my shirt. Okay. Breathe. Let's start like nothing ever happened. Because I guess if I didn't tell you, it didn't happen, right? So, I'm Vanessa, and welcome to the Stance. There will be another host with me. I will be not the main host. I will be the sidekick. Now I will be bringing up some news and, chiming in. But we'll have a number one host, and his name is Lewy, and he's funny, and he's an up-and-coming comedian, and he's got a lot of cool stuff to talk about, blah, 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 not blah, 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 I didn't mean blah, 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 that made it sound like it was insincere, and who cares, but we do care, because he is funny, and this is going to be an awesome show. But I guess this show will be about let me start over, a little about myself. And I love Adam Carolla, and I love his podcast, and I really got into podcasts listening to him. And if you have a job like I have where you sit at your desk and you're bored and it's kind of a mind-numbing job, podcasts save your life, because there's some really just funny ones, and then there's really interesting intellectual ones that really make you think, or a combination of both. And that's really what I do at work, other than my actual work, which is mind-numbing, like I said before. So I'm a huge Adam Carolla fan. I have been since I was 12. I'm now 29. I'll be 30 in 2 months, a little less than 2 months. And going to a show on October 12th. I'm going to the 7:30 podcast show, because it is a podcast taping. He'll have a 7:30 show at the Neptune in downtown Seattle, and a second show at 9:30, same place, obviously. And I'll have front row seats. So this shirt is something that I had one of my followers. Well, I should say I followed him, and he graciously followed me back. And his name's Cordy B. He's a parody account. He is just awesome. Most people on my Twitter are people I followed because it's kind of embarrassing, but it's kind of a teen mom thing. Hey, Janelle Evans, shitty mom, lies. You kind of check out her Twitter and you're like, what the hell? This lie. You get drug in because you can't believe somebody could seriously lie that much. So pretty much everybody on my Twitter is people that hate her, but they're actually really cool people. We just can't stand liars, and God, why did somebody such a shitty mom get paid? Why? So, it's pretty entertaining too. Those people are pretty fucking funny. Anyways, he's a parody account off her husband, soon to be ex or whatever, and he's really talented. He makes shirts for everybody. He does custom ones. So I was like, I hit him up and I was like, do you think you could make me a custom Adam Carolla shirt? Because I want to stand out from everybody. Let me hit my cigarette. Cancer. Let me hit my cancer. I hate when people say, cancer stack. Okay. I'm smoking. I'm not a year and a half year old, or year and a half. I logically understand it's cancer in a stick. Leave me alone. Anyways, it's going out. Anyways, he does a lot of custom shirts for everybody. And I said, do you think you could design me one to kind of stand out from the rest? I'm going to a show and I'm a big fan. And the only idea I had was like, maybe I heart Adam. So lame, huh? And I was like, I really can't think of anything. And I know if I try to do it myself, it would be shitty, or I won't do it because I'm a procrastinator. So he did a little bit of research himself, and he made the most amazing shirt. I am so blown out of the water by it. And I couldn't even imagined that in my head to come up with this idea. It's amazing. So if you know anything about Adam, you'll really understand this shirt. If you don't, you'll be like, bitch, what the fuck are you talking about? Because, okay, I guess it's cool. I don't get it. But if you know Adam, you'll get it. So he's a huge football fan. He played football, Pop Warner football as a kid, and regular football in high school, but the front says, look, booby time. It says Pop Warner football. So, go to the back, hopefully you can see it. It says, I hope I'm saying it right. Injuries heal, he lasts a lifetime. Lakers Corolla. So you're probably like, Lakers Corolla? Well, his parents didn't give him a middle name. So when he went to go renew his license at the DMV, he just put Lakers. So now he signs all his documents, Adam Lakers Corolla, even though it's not official, but that's his. It's even on his license. Can't fight with that though, huh? So, Mr. Cordy B, shout out to you. You do the best work. I love you, and I hope he really does go far because he's really talented and he's a cool guy and he is fucking hilarious. So, let me make sure I get his @Twitter thing right, because I don't even know mine. So, why would I know anybody else's? I'm kind of slow. Nobody said I was smart. So, let's go to Twitter. And we'll go here. I'm sorry, I'm really slow. His @ is WhereCordyB. And his Avi is Where's Waldo? It's fucking hilarious. Give him a look, give him a follow, hit him up and say we love you because he's just the greatest. Let me grab one thing because he did this. It's great. Sorry guys, I'm still talking to you, still talking to you, still talking to you. Still talking to you, still talking to you. I'm back. I hope you guys heard me, maybe not. Sound quality, not quite so sure. Just gonna give this a test out, see how things go. Possibly see any bugs I come up with, how I download, blah 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 blah. Anyways, he has recently okay. This Cordy B is parody of Janelle Evans' husband, Cortland Rogers. His dad owns a KFC Taco Bell combo, right, in North Carolina. And so he started the parody account. Cordy B started tweeting the Colonel on Twitter about, hey dad, as his dad. And it is hilarious because KFC actually answers him back. It tickles me to no end. It is hilarious to me. And he has won so many KFC dollars. It's funny. So anyways, I gotta show you the box that the shirt came in because he's just so creative. He got the duct tape, and he even put the decorative duct tape on the box. He's awesome. But then he sent me KFC dollars worth of thing to Nessa Rose from Manager Face. He won these from KFC, from the Colonel himself, from his dear old daddo. Anyways, he's awesome. I love him. You should really follow him because he is hilarious. And he's very creative. And if you ever need a custom t-shirt, you're not quite sure what to do or anything, direct message him, hit him up, add him, whatever, and let him know. He'll follow you, DM you, and come up with a great idea. He's really talented, and his shirts are quality. The shirts that he gets to put the stuff on is just quality. They're really good and nice and comfy and not itchy, and they're comfortable. And you can tell he really puts care into his work. And just someone to add to that. What was I gonna say? I forgot what I was gonna say. Fuck. I hate me sometimes. Anyways, he's really creative, and I love him. But he is a mystery. I have a feeling he lives somewhere in the Washington area because he was on the boats, and so I'm thinking he's somewhere roundabouts, but he's a mystery. I'd like to know a little bit more about him. It'd be cool if I could have him on the show one day. I'm already planning to go for my first show. Okay, on the last show that I just recorded, my cat just fucked up. I'm really sad about this. I had my dad on the show. It was pretty entertaining. Even though he's not a very entertaining person, it was pretty entertaining. Fucking cat. Now, where is it? The cat fucking opened up my arm and just cut me open like a fucking something, and then I just unplugged the shit. Just unplugged it. Gotta beat his ass. Because I really had some good stories, topics going. Had my sister texting me questions. Let's call her. Or maybe let's not call her, but fuck. She went to bed. So fuck it. We were talking about, this is really gonna suck compared to the other one. I'm really upset about it. Really much upset. How dare this motherfucking cat? You wanna see this little bitch? Wanna see this little bitch? Pap, pap, pap. There's a little shit sleeping on